our second time releasing this beer. You know, sometimes here at the brewery we try to shy away from the obvious or the slow pitches, but in this case, you know, we did want to lean into something really seasonal for Valentine's Day. Obviously, this is a chocolate covered strawberry concept. So imagine those, you know, the kind of the mail order Valentine where you can get the chocolate covered strawberries delivered to somebody, and you know, kind of something a little bit different than flowers and a box of chocolates. So there's definitely some inspiration that comes from that, but from a brewing perspective, it's relatively well known, at least in the circle of brewers that tend to work with fruits, but interesting ingredients and rare to beer ingredients in general, that strawberries are pretty difficult to work with, and they just tend to not necessarily translate well to the beer itself, but they also tend to not age well, you know, and unlike raspberries, where if you add raspberries to a beer in general, it's going to make it pink, and it's going to taste like raspberry, whereas strawberries, the assumption could be made that the same effect would happen, and it just doesn't. That being said, we see that as a challenge, you know, so this concept comes up of a chocolate covered strawberry beer, and you know, and we go through the discussion, you know, on the pathway of, well, you know, strawberries are tough, you know, it's hard to capture that flavor, but that's what we do. I'd be willing to say I think we're even happier with this year's version. It's just all strawberry on the aroma, and then just like a chocolate covered strawberry, when you bite into it, you get that punch from the fruit, but then of course the creaminess from the cacao as well.